So a really strong Bollinger Band trade here to start the day off. Really nice BB breakout. Got really good 10-min vol. It actually had a nice little point of confidence. So breakout through that $97 area. BB breakout, so thin bands kind of in the backdrop. Strong volume, strong candle paired with another strong volume, strong candle. And then we saw a really weak low vol pullback from bears. So thinnest volume bar of the day, inside bar, body of the candle. If we were to visualize that as an arrow, the arrow is pointing up. So then had a really good risk reward ratio towards that $99 mark and was happy to take advantage of this. Weirdly had my mic muted on this entry, so a little bit strange. I'm talking to myself here without that mic picking up my sort of trading decision. But really happy with this trade, really happy with how it came together. Pretty much spent zero time in the red. Got a really good sort of entry price, a little bit of slippage on it, not the end of the world. But ultimately, pretty happy with this trade and a pretty textbook Bollinger Band breakout. So already at my first profit target here, looking to take some off at that sort of high day, which was like 98.30. Mike was still muted here for some reason, so I had maybe a little bit of technical issues. Not quite sure why that happened, but in the backdrop, I'm just talking to myself, hey, looking to take some off here at that 98.30. I think my chat's going crazy here at this point where they can't hear me, so apologies to all the members for that. But yeah, pretty happy with this trade. Again, pretty quickly right away to that first profit target. Was able to de-risk at that high of day, so it became fake out proof and got good follow through past that level. Can't hear me? Should be hear me. Can you guys hear me? Shit, sorry guys. All right, I'm taking a little bit off here at that 98.30. Just closed about a quarter of my position. Stop loss of my remainder is now going to be entry price. And let's see if this thing can keep going towards that 99 bucks. Fuck, sorry guys. But yeah, BB breakout, first red candle after a green candle. Really low volume, so this was one where we should have seen a green line. And now looking for a move towards that $99 barrier. But good trade. I'm sorry about that, guys. Really sorry about that. I'm going to take off a little bit more here at this 98.50. Actually getting a fill at 98.57. Trying to get a fill. There we go. So I have about half of my position left here. But great trade, right? Great trade. Maybe a little bit late on my entry, but I'll take it. But yeah, guys, really sorry about that. So next profit target is going to be now this $99 mark, 20 cents away. And I'll take off about half of what I have left there. So totally de-risked my trade here, right? Taking off half of my position already, about 1 hour move at about a 50-cent stop loss. I've taken off half of my position, about 60 cents from my entry price. So really happy with this trade, right? Textbook play, no risk. Should have been maybe a little bit more aggressive with how I was managing my position post here, but happy with this play. And really tight risk. My entry was what, 99, 97, 91. So a little bit of a late entry. But I was risking 46 cents to make $1, so I'm okay with that. And then, yeah, trim at 1R, right? Same old, same old. Yeah, so, Trevor, this is just a Bollinger Band breakout trade, right? So we had a nice little BB breakout here. And then it's first red candle after a green candle on that Bollinger Band breakout. Right, so we got that inside bar, thinnest volume bar of the day, candle arrow pointing up on this. Right, so we know that a lot of this is weak bears. And so I'm just entering in off of that, right? Now, maybe I should have been a little bit better on my entry, just buy at close, the stop loss here. So I chased my entry a little bit. But it's once I see that weak bears after a breakout, that's my entry trigger. All right, so instead of waiting for a pullback within a candle like we were doing before, I'm waiting for that pullback to formalize, and then I'm trying to buy at that candle close. So I'm happy to buy at close as long as that risk reward is good enough, right? So yeah, that would have been the better risk reward. So then I'm risking 30 cents for a $1.20. I'm getting like 4 to 1, but I still got 2 to 1 on my entry, so I'm not too bothered by it. And yeah, we're targeting 99 bucks here on the remainder. But yeah, sorry guys, I didn't realize I was muted. My bad. So it kept getting stuck at like that 98.80, 98.90, like that kind of range. And that thing made me a little bit nervous. So then when I saw a lot of bearish volume step in actually on the next candle, that shook me out a little bit. So I think the price action prior to me getting stopped out tricked me into getting stopped out. Apple we would have made money on too. But happy with that AMD. That's good enough for me. Everyone understand, right? Kind of the logic here, the Bollinger Band breakout idea. Happy to go over this. I'm real sorry for not calling it out. Yeah. Well, this should have been more of a 10 min setup. Yeah, so you just gotta have you gotta set up your stop loss before you enter, right? So as you're waiting for this candle to kind of come together, when there's like a minute left in the candle, right, then you set up your order because you know, okay, minute left, we're a little bit away from the stop loss. I know where my stop loss needs to be. It needs to be low of my red candle here in this context. So you set it up before, right, so that you're not trying to put it all together once that candle closes. But yeah, this should have been showing as a Bollinger Band, right? This should have been showing a green candle here or a green line. So again, right, there's just a few things that still need to be fixed on that. Right, so that's why I said, guys, it's a work in progress, that code. It's still got a lot of work to do before it's perfect, but it's enough to start being able to backtest, sanity check, right, to start to visualize what the pattern is, right, make it easier for ourselves so that when it does happen, right, you can kind of notice it in the moment. There goes Amazon above that 110. Not bad. I mean, see, you got here's it showed up on the 10 min on Amazon. Right, same setup, right? BB breakout. And boom, right? Green right away. Perfect. So I don't know why it's showing up there, but it doesn't show up on the AMD one, right? So there's like something buggy there that's a bit off. I mean, maybe I would have had to have my stop loss here. My biggest concern though was like, I was a little bit skeptical of all the rejections I saw on Amazon inside this area. AMD at least had a little bit more of a volume backdrop last couple days, which is why I was happy to be a little bit more aggressive here because I've seen more kind of strong momentum, right? Amazon on the daily, its volume profile was kind of consistently decreasing, right? Where AMD had a much stronger daily volume profile last couple days where I had more confidence in the strength. So that's kind of why I defaulted to this and why I was like, both of them were right. We're selling or buying into a red box. But this gave me a little bit more conviction just because the volume backdrop or the volume context going into it was a little bit stronger. Yeah, guys, I'm going to close half my position that I have left at 99 bucks if I can get it. I also think, so on my back test that I've done here so far, the most success I've seen is on the 10-min time frame and higher. The 5-min still a little bit noisy to open the day up. So, yeah, I think it might be stuff I only look at, or mostly try to look at on the 10-min and higher time frames. Okay, so we're like 18 cents from the profit target. That 99 level, maybe a little bit of a psych spot now. Okay, 14 cents. Go, 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 go. I'm debating trimming here instead of at 99 bucks. It feels like it's getting just a little bit stuck. Okay, Nvidia given that MA cross here set up. The hard part is going to be able to get the risk reward towards that high a day. That's going to be the hard part here. Okay, back to 98.65. Let's see if we can keep going. Okay, push, 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 push. 10 cents. Come on, you can do it. Did I get rid of my entry thing? Okay, so still trying to take a bit more off here, but it's not giving me a ton of follow through. So I'm kind of considering closing my remaining half or trimming half here and then see if I just get more follow through. I'm really sorry about being muted there, guys. That's my bad. A good volume on Amazon, but kind of a bit of a rejection now. I usually try to keep it unmuted like first hour of the day nonstop, but sometimes the muscle memory takes over and apologies. Hopefully everyone understands the logic of this play of why I was interested in it. Right, high vol breakout, low vol pullback, inside bar. We're being told weak bears. So basically, once I see trending price action, I want to jump in once I see weak bears. Right, that's really the general thesis. And I want to try to be more flexible on executing that thesis as much as possible. Right, where it's like a bit of a mix of a systematic approach, but also a little bit discretionary on how I'm willing to kind of look at those setup triggers. Right, where I don't need to be as like strict in it needs to be exactly XYZ. It's more the reaction after a breakout, a reaction after I get trending price action that's more important than necessarily the actual setup trigger. So early OG DTR members will remember that, right? Like the inside bar entry, the low vol 5-min pullback, right? That's kind of the same thesis here. Okay, 10 cents. Come on, go, 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 go. All right, I'm going to take some off here. 98, 90. I got two contracts. I got 2 shares off there. Yeah, exactly, Rusty. I was joking around yesterday that I missed the pandemic. God damn, 98.89. Give me a breakout, you psycho. So yeah, price just kept getting stuck here, right? Couldn't seem to get up and over. So I think that made me a little bit nervous. Was wanting to protect what I had there. Expecting relatively slow conditions with VIX where it was at. So I didn't want to be too aggressive and maybe should have been a little bit more patient here because we got a little bit more follow through up and over towards that sort of $99, $100 area. But no issues here. I'm happy with the win. Just trying to trim it $1 a share, right? But maybe trying to look a bit like a rejection here now on some of these other names, right? So how valuable it is to be aggressive here, right? Pretty decent volume. All right, I'm gonna get out. All right, guys, I'm out. So sweet, I'll take that. It's a nice little win to start the day. Really sorry, guys, for being muted there. My bad. Now let's see if we can maybe get some of these signals on these longer time frames, but looking like it's going to be a relatively choppy day at this point. Another one. Fakeouts pretty much across the board, right? Which is a little bit concerning.